Let's just see how all the decks go. But they're not showing their hand right now. They do want a new beginning from this ending. Endings bring new beginnings. They're growing, they're changing. I think they're in the midst of it. I don't think that they're completely there just yet. Oh my God, you got both reminiscing cards. So they're going over your photos right now, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, wanting to make new memories. So if out of nowhere, especially if you haven't been energetically chasing and you got, you know, the magnetic pull that came over to you to check a profile or a photo, or you know, I hope you didn't fall into that temptation, but if you did, this person's all on top of your stuff right now. Reminiscing, keepsake, I want to learn from the past. I want to make new memories here. They're my paradise. They're my joy. They're my happiness. I want to enjoy them again. Oh. Sorry. But let's confirm them. Hand of cards. Ace of spades. You could have an ace. I'm seeing an actual card game. You could have an ace of spades or a memory of like a card game with this person. So hand of cards. Sword of truth. Whoa. Okay. So they're wanting to come forward with clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection. Maybe they see... I'm not going to say that just yet, actually. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings. Stop, don't chase right now. And maybe, again, they don't feel you in their energy, especially if you're not giving into the magnetic pull of energetically chasing. They feel you're missing energy. Another reason you guys should just stay away from them. Soulmate. So they see you as a soulmate. So soul connection. They see you in their soul contract. Okay, soul agreement. So maybe... It's weird because I feel an activation in this person. So twin should have come out, not soulmate. Maybe they're not completely, we'll check their healing, but they know you're important to them. For them to think you're a soul connection, they can't stop thinking about you. Sorry. Phoenix. Whoa. So because of the photos, the memory, and the nostalgia, they're changing their mind here. They want a new phase. They want to rekindle. They want to renew. They want to transform. They want to grow this. You've got two about growth. Making new memories, reminiscing, going over things. I unconditionally love this person. Why didn't I give to them the way they gave to me? They're falling in love again. Stop it. You just got it. They want to express their love, a message of... Hold on. I need to confirm this because I wasn't... These readings, I don't normally tap into movement. Thinking of you, letting you know. Hold on. How's this person truly feeling? Maybe this is where this is coming. This clarity. I need to give them clarity, truth. I need to roll the dice here. Hold on. What's this person planning to do with this collective? Are they coming for opening their heart, but they've got bad finances? So maybe they're not proud of themselves right now. This could be the third party interference. It doesn't need to be love. Can I tell you something? This collective, you got someone new falling in love, heart with a key. They didn't get it once. So when they think of you, they think of you. So even if this person does have someone in their life, there's no guilt for thinking about you, because that person didn't come up here. So because this, what I'm trying to say, if there was someone in their life, anyone in their right mind would have guilt about thinking about someone else if they're in a partnership. So if they were in a partnership and if they're a divine, they have empathy, they have understanding. So they should have been thinking of you, whoever's new in their life as well. And they're not. And if they think of you and they are in a connection and that person's not coming up, that's not a good quality. Sorry, I have to say it. But I genuinely don't think this person has any... There could be a situationship, I guess. But you, this collective, you think they've met their soulmate. Their person. You're wrong. Sorry, I don't want to say you're wrong, but I think through this, what keeps them away is their addictions, their bad finances. They're not where they want to be in life. But let's keep going. But they're opening their heart again. They know having this closed heart, it's not working here. But they've still got caution. So maybe this is why they're reminiscing and going over things. They might not be looking at your profiles. They might be looking at keepsake things they've kept. All right. They could be, you didn't get the spy card, so I don't think that they're spying in that way. I think they're just looking at things. Yeah, no, it's not the right time. That's what I felt. Even though this is here, I think this is more what they think about doing, but I don't think it's the right time yet, especially with how you're feeling right now. But let's confirm. Someone else in the middle trying to sabotage this. There could be. I'm surprised it wouldn't come here. It could be family though. It could be friends. Well, like I said, it could be a situationship. Gambling, finance, making a decision, working on inner healing. So these challenges, these fires that they're facing when it comes to addictions and finances and gambling, whatever it may be, it is starting to heal them, but probably slowly. You have to trust in the divine right now. There's other interference here with why they're keeping them away from you. Watch the whole thing. Caution. Fire sign. So maybe this person's a fire sign. Maybe they're getting bad information. You could I knew it before. I was about to say you could be, but I think it was a fire sign that caused this separation. Okay, and then you got breakup. So there's someone here, and I actually think it's more sabotage, friendship, family. Okay, that made them close their heart off in the first place. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And an earth, so a fire and an earth sign, but it's not the right time to ground. One more for, and an, whoa, or it could have been an air sign. I wanted to get for someone else. So you've got air sign, fire sign, and earth sign. They could be your big threes, this person's big threes, but again, interference here. The right collective, you would know, people would come to your mind. You wouldn't have to be like, is it this, is it that? I always say the right reading takes you to memory, situations, people. Trust your initial gut, your instinct. Okay. There's nothing here about coming forward with a confession, communicate. I know you've got it here. I think this is what they're trapped in their mind about, but I don't think they're ready yet. Oh, you got it. And that's this collective's ultimatum. I don't think the decision's been made. I think they're 50-50. We'll have to see. But right now, there's still interference here. So even if they did come back, there's other people in their life that are they're not good. Whatever advice they're getting, wherever they are in life, this person, they're not in the best environment. So even if they were to come through Mercury retro, even if they were, that's not going to change overnight. That, I guess I always say your life can change, but I think it's look at the positivity here, and then they think about the people. They could be a bit of a follower, they could be a bit of a people pleaser. As soon as they have ignition to do it, they question if it's the right decision. Caution goes over them. All right, let's just get two more and then we'll break this down. Oh, they love you. Union, wedding. Maybe you guys were planning on getting married. Soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Heart with a key. Last one. But they go over, maybe they think they've clearly strung you along for a little bit, because again, you're sick of holding on to hope, this collective. But I think this is as well, I'm going to say, I'm not saying it to upset you, but I'm going to say it because your intuition thinks there's someone in their life. This is about unconventional one-night stands. It's kind of reminding me of that person, and I've got a couple collectives here. Their avoidance, it's not that they're committed, but they definitely find it easy to get around. Okay, I'm not going to not say it. I think since this person hasn't been able to open up their heart properly, okay? But it doesn't mean they're not falling into temptation when it comes to certain things, okay? And maybe that's why Feels unconditional love. It's a distraction. I'm going to be honest, because I'm going back to me saying maybe a trigger point was you thinking that they had blocked you because of someone. I think this person, if they blocked you, they can't look at you because you just stir up emotion that they do not like. Okay? Before we get these, I actually want to see this person, their feelings towards you. And their so we've got things are transforming slowly. You need to trust destiny. I always say just before things are really starting to change, darkness comes in. You don't want to fall short just before you finish. I'm not saying you're in dark. I get this collective's mind frame. Hopefully this reading can just get you out of your mind a little bit. Okay. Dreams. We deviated about dreams.